Hey guys, it's Michael Mack. Welcome to my new house. I'm excited to make a video on how to use the VA loan. I'm currently active duty military and I was able to get a 2.25% on my mortgage. And I bought the house from start, looking at homes, talking to my realtor, to closing within 60 days. I mean, it was quick, it was fast. I even did it while I was traveling for work. I'm excited to give you all the tips and tricks, all the things I learned, and what my realtor was able to help me with as well. Before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button. It helps push my video out to more viewers. And if you find these tips helpful and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get straight into it. How to use the VA loan. The first step that you're going to need before you even start with the VA loan is find a realtor. You may like one realtor than the other. My recommendation is get a referral from somebody that you know. Talk to different people that are in the military with you. If you are in an organization, a lot of people may have already purchased a house. Which realtor did they use? It's a really good opportunity to see who they used, and you can take advantage of that research that's already been done. You want to have a good realtor. They're going to be with you throughout the entire experience, and you want to have somebody that's reliable, someone that you can trust. I went through 3 realtors before I locked down on mine. And the thing is, you're going to have a lot of questions. You don't want to be going through this experience with somebody that you can't trust. Just because you choose a realtor doesn't mean you have to go with them, but be respectful of their time. Find a good realtor and you'll be set throughout the full experience from start to end, and even afterwards. When looking for a house, you have to create a budget for yourself. The way you do this is you look at your income and your expenses. What are you willing to pay per month for the long term? This is a long-term commitment. Roughly, you want to say about 30 to 35% of your income. And this is if your income and your expenses are locked down. I made a video on how to be debt-free. I made a video on how to improve your credit score. Those things are really important. Put into an account what you can afford. Create a budget, stick to it, and don't live outside of your means. The next thing is you want to get pre-approved. Before you can even start looking at houses and you can start going to see your dream home, you have to get pre-approved from a loan officer. I originally got approved for a 2.75, and I did this thing where you can buy down points. I paid a couple $1,000s up front. That's going to go in with the closing cost in order to lower it from a 2.75 to a 2.25. Make sure that you get pre-approved before you start looking at homes, because you have to make sure that you're eligible to get the money. One thing that's going to happen when you get pre-approved is you are going to get a credit check. This is why I stress so much it is important to have good credit. Having good credit allows you to get a low rate, get the home that you want, and lock in that 30-year or 15-year mortgage. Focus on your credit, build your credit score up, utilize that good credit score to be able to lock in and get that good credit. I mean, the fact that I have this house for a 2.25, wild. It's wild. So lock in those rates. Now that you've been pre-approved, you want to go see homes. If you are like me, I had a very specific type of house that I wanted to look for. I wanted to look at condos. I wanted to look at townhouses. Purchasing a home was a little outside of my budget, so I wanted to stay in the condo townhouse market. The only problem with looking for a condo or a townhouse with the VA loan, a condo or townhouse has to be a VA loan approved home. Not many places are VA approved, so you have to speak with your realtor to make sure that they're approved and that you are eligible to purchase those homes. I said to my realtors, okay, show me all the houses that are VA approved. That way I'm staying within my market and the VA market, and I don't have to waste my time. For example, this house was VA approved already, and I didn't have to go through any hoops or processes. I just came in and saw it, and I loved it. One of the most amazing things about using the VA loan is you don't have to pay PMI, that's private mortgage insurance. There is what is called, though, a VA funding fee. This is money that you're going to have to pay up front. It's almost, instead of paying the insurance long term, you're paying a little bit of money up front. But again, there's different ways you can save money here as well. If you put under 5% for your first home purchase, it's only 2.3% for the VA funding fee. If you put over 5%, it's 1.65%. If you happen to put 10% or more for a down payment, it's 1.4% for the VA funding fee. Now, a good recommendation here that I worked with my realtor is, even though you don't have to put anything down, it's recommended that you put 3% of earnest money. This earnest money is to send a message to the seller that you are interested. It locked in a better relationship with them so I could go in stronger during my negotiation. At this point, it's time to make an offer. You want to let your seller know that you are going to take care of this house. Make your offer. Don't be intimidated by what's going on in the market. If you want to go under what's asking, go for it. I went with my gut. I went under asking and they accepted that. For whatever reason, it was meant to be, and I'm really happy that I was able to save money going with my gut, and I don't have any regrets moving forward. Once they let you know if they accept it or not, if they accept it, then it will go into escrow. You'll probably get it closed within 15 to 30 days, and that's when all the paperwork starts. All right, I hope these tips helped you with your home buying experience. Take the time to find your realtor, take the time to find your loan officer, shop around, and don't feel pressure to do anything. You are the buyer, you're the one that ultimately is making the final decision. So I hope these tips help you in the right direction so you can find your dream house. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Really appreciate the support. I will see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Should I take my mask off?
Up to you.
Yeah. Silver one, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Step 1, learn how to open your own door. Woo!